Right guys, welcome back to part 2 of the Portugal vlog. Currently here just sightseeing. Gonna check out the charts. It's currently Monday. Gonna just go on a little hike and then head over to the charts, which I'm gonna break down in the next clip now. Alright guys, it's currently Tuesday. It's around post New York session. I've basically not taken any position today. It's been a quiet day in the markets thus far. I'm currently waiting for tomorrow, because tomorrow we have high impact news. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive into the charts right now. I'm going to show you what position I'm looking at for tomorrow, because Wednesday and Thursday are usually the most high probability days that I like to trade. So most of my positions are taken on Wednesday, Thursdays, and sometimes Friday. Rarely on the first 2 days of the week. So I'm going to jump in the charts now, show you exactly what I'm looking at, what positions I'm sharing with the team, and what my triggers will be. So let's just jump right into it. Right guys, so there's a few different opportunities on the cards for this week, a number of which I'm going to go through now. So tomorrow we do have high impact news, so there is a lot of manipulation on the card, but I'm just going to jump in to what setups I'm currently looking at and what triggers I'm going to look at coming into tomorrow's high impact news. So first off, let's get started with BTC. So BTC is currently at a pivotal point, right? We're currently at 27.5k. Now previously this is a zone where we had a deviation from, okay? So price failed to break this high here, okay, which means this is also a form of liquidity. But what I'm anticipating for price to do come into tomorrow is we've taken this high here to the left. So what I want to see come into tomorrow is price sort of spike up, clear out this high of liquidity, and then make a clean impulse to the downside, okay? Once that does, if that does occur, then I'll be looking for slow momentum in price, showing that buyers are decreasing. And then what I'll be looking for is triggers, entry confirmation to ride price down, mainly because we have a clean objective here on the left that will need to get filled at some point in the near future. So I am currently looking for BTC shorts. I am bearish on BTC on the intraday and higher time frame wise, but currently I am anticipating some bearish price action to occur, hopefully coming into tomorrow or Thursday. But tomorrow is high impact news, so tomorrow should be the main reason for volatility in crypto in particular. So that's a setup I am looking at. I just want to see one more this high purge one more time. That will be a clear enough chance to manipulate all previous sellers out of the market, induce buyers into the market before we see a dump. As soon as structure shifts, that's when I'll be looking for entry confirmation to ride this down, okay? Very, very simple. No need to overcomplicate it. Now, let's move over to the DXY. So the DXY, again, I'm expecting these lows to get purged. Now, before price came up and filled this gap last week, we saw a creation of these flat lows, right? So what I want to see is some sort of manipulation to occur, right? Ideally, I'd like to see a purge this low. I'm not sure if we would get it. It will depend on how impactful or how much volume we get into tomorrow's data. But clean liquidity at these lows will mean we'll see clean a simple mitigation of this order block, and that will be my entry trigger for longs on the DXY and shorts on EU, right? But this is, I'm talking from swing perspective. Currently I am expecting a deeper retracement on the DXY, which would make me bearish on the dollar, i.e. bullish on USD majors, okay? Because they're negatively correlated, right? For those who may be confused. So I just want to see this low purge one last time before we see a continuation to my high time frame objective of 106. That is my main objective this week, okay? Because the most high probable setup in this scenario are longs, but I will be playing the intraday switch as well. So if I go on EU, this I can better illustrate it. So currently, where I'll be interested in doing business for shorts is around this order block at 1.07241. We saw a clean liquidation of previous highs and Monday's highs here. Okay, again, flat highs here. So I want to see a mitigation into this level before continuation in price to the downside. Okay, I'm anticipating these lows to come and get tapped one more time before we see any shifts in structure. Okay, so if I just jump on the lower time frame quickly, I'll be playing this an intraday switch right now, which means is that there's liquidity being engineered at these lows at around 1.06715. I want to see these lows get purged, and then I'll be looking for some entry confirmations to ride this all the way up into this level. Okay, that is where I'll be interesting to do business for my short triggers. Right, very very simple. Again, no need to overcomplicate it. So this is the manipulation I want to see come into tomorrow. Liquidation of the lows, mitigation of this a bullish order block, and then come out, liquefy these highs, and then that's where exactly where I'll be looking to look for short triggers on my swings. I'll get out the buys, and then I'll be looking for swings. So these are the most high probable scenarios I do have. Right, these are the two setups. If any other do occur, I'll update them. But these are the only setups me and the team are currently looking at. So it's currently post New York session, so I'm gonna leave the chart as is. I've my alerts are set, so I'm gonna come back at a pre New York session tomorrow, and then I'll update you guys on what's what. Guys, so it's currently about a week after the previous update. I'm currently back in London. It's been a few days since I've actually arrived. Just been a little busy here. I wasn't able to get too much, record too much in Portugal, mainly because, well, the last few days I was there, I was attending a family wedding, and there was different events, so just things were crazily hectic. But I thought I'd record a little an update on the positions of what actually transpired of the trades that were taken during Portugal. So basically, let's start over with EU. Now, if you recall, right, I was looking at buys at this level, right? Price failed to come into my level, so I wasn't able to get into the buys, but I was able to get into the sells because price ended up coming into my main supply level, as I illustrated before, and then pushing down lower and breaking structure here on the left. Right, it broke structure here to the left and then started ranging. I end up catching an entry at the complete top of the range, right? Scaled in another entry just below, but just at the highs of the range. Again, I'll leave a screenshot of my entry here, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me share this. Again, all these entries were shared with mentorship students as well as premium analysis members, which is basically the premium analysis service is basically where I share my trades, and the mentorship is obviously where I explain everything. I break down exactly why and where I look for trades and why I take them, as well as with in-depth course content, which is a lot more on the professional side of things. But yeah, so basically end up riding this short down with stops at 1071, which is 43 pip stop. End up taking profit at the lows before the monthly end, which was this week, which was about 160 pip push, which is around 1 to 4R. So a very, very nice position, fully played out on EU. Again, I'll leave screenshots of this, but you can check it out on my Instagram as well. I showed the entire trade on there as well. Also, the other position that I was looking at was BTC, which actually ended up playing out. If you recall, I was waiting for this high to get swept, which it did. The low got swept as well. But after the high got swept, I saw price just sort of consolidating, creating bearish order flow, and then got into shorts, again shared with members as well. I'll leave a screenshot of that somewhere. Got into these shorts at this level, and then got into scalings as well at this level. I'll leave screenshots of that as well. This scaling I explained and shared with pro trader students, which was a short-term trade. Got a majority volume out at these lows, mainly because it was a high time frame liquidity pocket, which ended up getting cleared. But I ended up getting out of my main swing once price started pushing up and start changing, shifting direction. So I ended up getting out at this level before price started pushing up again. So that was collectively, I think it was about 4R. This was about 2R, and this was another 2R position. So BTC ended up playing out about 4R, and then Euro USD swing was another for our position. So it ended up being a very, very nice, lucrative, and profitable week while trading while I was in Portugal. So again, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys are interested in any of our services, links will be in the description down below. But with all that said and done, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.